Hi guys, this is ViNeel and you are inside Vibe of ViNeel. Yeah, that's our new channel name and continuing our Get Placed With Me series. Follow up to the previous video, that is how to craft a resume, good resume. Today in this video we're gonna learn how to maintain a good LinkedIn profile. Maintaining a good LinkedIn profile is as important as crafting your resume because you cannot accommodate everything in the single page, right? And there is no guarantee that what you have written inside your resume is genuine or not. Let's be practical. If you have won a hackathon and you have put that in your resume, how can a recruiter verify that? This is where LinkedIn comes into the picture. You can create a profile just like you do in the other social media profiles, and you can list all your education qualifications, skills, honors, rewards and achievements and much more. And this is just the one side of the coin, and the another side is actual deal breaker, that is networking. You can connect with people of your domain and help each other to advance your careers. Let me share you a story. Recently I got an opportunity to participate in the JP Morgan Code for Good hackathon, and until the day I got the invite I was clueless about the hackathon, what was the hackathon was about and what to do in that. I was completely in the dark. Then I quickly opened the LinkedIn and searched for JP Morgan company profile, and there I got several of my seniors are actually working there and they got their placement through that hackathon itself. And I have sent requests to 10 of them, like stating that I got this opportunity, can you please share me any tips so that I can perform better in the hackathon. And guess what, out of the 10 people I have reached out, 7 of them replied back with some useful suggestions, and what was the result? I got my first internship offer. Well, that is not the only use case. This is something you can do when you are in college, but after your graduation and you start working, you might want to change your career at some point of time. You can connect with people of your domain, and if there is any job openings in their company, you can ask for referrals. And nowadays you can see, even for the experienced professionals, it is very hard to get into the interview. So this is something very useful. And also some recruiters in the LinkedIn directly reach out to the candidates if they found your profile suitable for their job opening, and even the recruiters from the FANG do this, and they have said that in the interviews.
So how to efficiently search for jobs? There are different platforms and people don't know how to use them efficiently.
Okay, yeah. I think the answer to this question is, again, one of the platforms that I'm very, keen on, and that is again LinkedIn. That's one-stop solution for everything.
Well, that is something LinkedIn in short, and now let's try to create a LinkedIn profile, and I have added the timestamps for everything. If you have completed something, you can skip ahead. Just go to any browser and type linkedin.com. Here you can see we can continue with Google and sign in with email, join now. There are 3 types of options. You have to use this join now to create an account. You can also continue with Google. Your Google account is linked up to the LinkedIn account, but I don't recommend this, because if you want to log in your LinkedIn account in some other device or something, you have to first log in with Google in order to log in into your LinkedIn account. So that's why this is not recommended from my end. You can use this join now button, and here you can give your email or phone number and followed by your password, and click here agree and join. Here you can give your first name and last name here. Give your location here and click here I'm a student, and give your college name here and click on continue. Here give what kind of roles you are expecting. Yeah, that's it. Your LinkedIn profile will be created. Well, that's how you can create a LinkedIn profile. And after that, let's coming back to how to maintain a good LinkedIn profile. I have divided the process into 2 buckets. The first one contains the mandatory elements, and the second one contains the good to have elements. These are not official from the LinkedIn. This is according to my analysis. And the first one in the mandatory elements is adding a good LinkedIn profile picture. When you send a connection request or when you post something, people will notice you better if you have a good LinkedIn profile picture. It doesn't have to be overly formal, but it should match your profession. Like if you are a doctor, you can wear an apron. If you are a lawyer, you can or a business professional, you can wear a suit. And if you are a student, you can just go with the casual wear. But make sure that your face is completely visible and avoid those Instagram style poses. This is one kind. And another kind is, if you have a hobby, that is something different from your domain. Like in some colleges, some people might indulge in some club activities like filmmaking, radio jockey, like that. You can use a picture reflecting that as long as your face is visible. Next up, adding a catchy headline and bio. The headline of the LinkedIn profile should summarize your LinkedIn profile on your whole. It should be like, it should cover everything like role, where you work and what are your skills, like that. I'm showing some reference here on the screen. If you are a student, you can use like that, and if you are a professional, you can use that second one. And the bio should briefly expand your headline in simple language. And the third one is adding your education qualifications. Right from your school to the college, add everything. While schooling, if you got transferred more often, you can just include the last one, that is 10th standard, where you have passed out from. Similarly, add your bachelor's degree and master's degree. Make sure you give that specializations and durations accurately. And one more tip is that if you have a college mail ID, make sure you verify your LinkedIn profile using that, so that your profile will be listed out in the alumni directory of that university. And the next one is adding your work experience. This can include any internships or part-time jobs or any full-time roles. You can list any of them. While listing them, make sure you clearly define the roles and responsibilities of each experience, so that people can know how you have grown. And also ensure that the durations are accurate, and if you get promoted in the same firm, make sure to update that as well. And next up is adding your skills. This is what LinkedIn is for. You can list any of your skills that you possess in your LinkedIn profile, and LinkedIn use these skills to suggest you jobs. And the next thing is adding your certifications and the projects. Early in your career, you might do some courses from the organizations like Coursera, Udemy, which are actually good at this stage. But as you grow, you might do some complex projects, and you might do certifications from reputable organizations. You can delete the previous ones, and you can add these so that they cannot mess with each other. And also add public verifiable links to each of your certifications, so that recruiters can see that these are legit certifications done by you. In my opinion, these are some of the mandatory elements that you should have in your LinkedIn profile, but there is no saturation point for enhancing the LinkedIn profile. The more profiles you visit, and more you can inspire and enhance your own profile. Now let's talk about the good to have element. And next one is adding a good cover photo. This doesn't need to be formal. You can add your picture or any quote that motivated you the most. But if you ask me, I would suggest just go to the Canva and search their LinkedIn cover photos. You can get so many templates for the LinkedIn cover photo, and make sure to pick one which has the email field, because whenever if a recruiter is trying to contact you, they have some limited credits to contact each person. If you have included a mail in your cover photo, they can directly reach out through the mail, so that they don't want to lose those credits. And similarly, like how you have added your education experience, you can add your publications if you have any research papers, like that. And you can add your voluntary experience also, like some people might have their memberships in the Blue Cross or Red Cross societies, like that. You can add that as well, because while applying for the admissions in the foreign universities, they tend to see your social good service also along with your academics, and this can help that way. And the third one is, this is not good to have, this is mandatory element. Share your posts, like share your achievements, share your failures along with what lessons you have learned from that failure. You can post that as well. You can also use tools like ChatGPT for drafting your posts. You can just give the context to that ChatGPT and ask it to produce it like a LinkedIn post. Finally, LinkedIn can act as a source of inspiration also. Like if you watch some profiles, they have started their careers from very small companies. Some of us might don't know the names of the companies also, but they have made their way up to the FANG company. We can inspire ourselves from watching those profiles. I hope you find this video useful. If so, comment useful in the comment section below and share it with your friends, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, this is ViNeel signing off from Vibe of ViNeel. Keep smiling, guys. Whenever if a recruiter is trying to contact you, they have some limited అందుకే అసలు వీడియోలు చేయండి. నేను ఏదో ఒకటి వస్తాయి, అటు నుంచి వచ్చి పాల ప్యాకెట్లు తేయమంటారు, లేకపోతే ఫోన్లు చేస్తారు.
బా ఇందాక నెట్వర్క్ లాక్ కట్ అయిపోయిందిరా, పాట మాత్రం భలే ఉంది బావా, పాడు బావా.
రే మన షఫీ గడి ఇంటి వెనకాల పెద్ద పెద్ద రాడ్లు అవి ఉన్నాయి కదా, అక్కడికి రారా. సాయంత్రం నేను ఒకసారి కలవాలి.
ఓ